We back in this motherfucker right now.
This is episode one.
Episode one.
We did little
Y'all been waiting.
Here we go.
All right, well, I am one of the three hosts on this show. My name is Mero.
My name's Melissa, aka Steve.
Hi, I'm Joel.
Matter of fact, as you said, Steve is in full effect tonight.
Steve is out.
Like in case y'all are wondering who the fuck is Steve.
You know, it's funny with Steve. It's kind of like a full moon. It never happens. It doesn't happen a lot, but when it does happen, it's fucking special.
I appreciate that.
That's true.
See, aren't you guys glad we waited till today to fucking record?
Yeah, exactly.
Because you guys got Steve today. Also, in case y'all were wondering who the fuck is Steve, that's me. Yes, I did say it at the beginning, but
she's a girl.
It's just my.
She's a female.
Steve's just my alter ego. That's all it is.
Alter ego Steve.
Yeah.
I have a feeling because on the things that we have planned for this podcast, I have a feeling Steve's gonna come out a lot tonight.
I really hope Steve comes out. Melissa's cool. Don't get me wrong. Melissa's cool, but Steve is where it's at.
Steve's on another level.
Melissa's like the one that comes up to you and is like, "Hey, what's up? My name's Melissa." Steve's like, "Pull out your fucking dick right now."
And not just
wrong. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah, God,
Jesus,
fuck.
Not just Steve coming out. I mean, we're all sipping on some wine right now.
Some wine.
I got Steve and a little loopiness. I don't know. We'll see what happens today.
Wine is amazing. Like any motherfucker that says like, wine's for bitches. Like, nah.
That was you.
That was me.
Yeah, Meryl and I have been on wine.
Yeah, that I've learned the error of my ways, and now.
Shout out Stella Rose.
Yeah, Stella Rose is fucking bomb. Stella Rose is bomb. Like, fuck. I can see why elderly white women just fucking can't get enough of this shit.
Elderly white women.
Like, this shit is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
It is.
It's dope, really bro. It's dope. So, you want to get the show started?
Let's get it started.
Well, all right,
we start with our sex question?
Yeah. The sex question of the day?
Every episode, we all decided that we're going to do a sex question every week because, a little backstory, because, Steve got to give a backstory all the time.
Yes, sir.
When we've been, getting ready, preparing ourselves, and we noticed we talk a lot about sex. So
everybody talks about sex. Everybody talks about sex.
It's like a main topic of that. It's like we never fail.
It is
to bring up sex.
Everything comes like back to sex. Like we could be talking about key sticks. All of a sudden, bam, sex.
Kanye loves them. Oh, well, that's fish sticks.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, so now in our show, we're gonna have a segment, sex question of the week. And if y'all want to, drop some comments, have something to say,
If you have a question, then
give us a question.
Give us a question. If you want us to answer your question, I mean, I'm down for that. I don't give a fuck.
We'll answer it. This is no filter.
I don't care how dirty it is. Yeah, like I don't give a fuck.
Desert Vibes, aka No Filter Podcast.
All right, I think Joel has our first question.
All right,
I do have our first question.
All right, what is it?
Okay, this is something me and you were talking about the other day.
Who, me and you?
Yeah, me and you. Okay. So, like, the other day, I was chilling, and I was, like, watching two people make love on the internet, which is also called Pornhub. And
shout out to all the Hub subscribers.
Hashtag Pornhub, what's up?
After I did my thing or whatever, it's just like just out of curiosity, because I don't know why. Like in the moment, I was just sitting there, and I was just like, "Yo, I wonder what like gay porn is like." like gay, like guy on guy porn. Mm-hmm. And
Did you look it up?
Yeah, I clicked on it. Like I looked it up.
I did it too.
Did you?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
get this. Like I went and I looked at it and I saw just like the first video that popped up and I clicked on it. I was like, all right, fuck it. Like I'm just gonna watch it like out of curiosity. Like I want to see this.
Yeah.
I felt bad for the guy. Like the guy felt. I like literally looked at the guy. I'm like, damn, this dude does not look like he's enjoying what he's going through right now.
The one I watched, the guys, I mean, they were like,
I did not.
They were into it.
I don't got a problem with it.
I'm saying, isn't it like, well, I mean, because you're not gay or nothing, so
Yeah,
I guess
but-
it's weird to you, but like, it's normal to other people, right?
I mean, to the gay guys, obviously it's normal.
Yeah, but like that's like, and that's what I was thinking. Like I'm like, damn, bro, I'm over here like, you know, watching this girl just fucking talk dirty to me through the fuck. I'm like, I wonder what gay dudes like. Like I wonder what like gay porn's like. And I looked at him like, oh my god, this shit's intense. This shit is no joke, bro. Like
when I looked it up, like no, like it was passionate.
Really?
It was passionate, and like
what?
honestly, that's where I learned that they can do positions. I didn't know that they can do positions.
oh my god, there's
question.
positions. What?
Yes, like. Go ahead.
Question
Sorry.
about this. Now, what kind of gay porn did you watch? Was it like guy on guy or girl on girl?
It was guy on guy.
Yeah,
okay.
like we're talking
No,
like
like that's
gay and lesbian. That's two totally different categories, bro.
I mean,
Like,
lesbians always
Yeah,
in
I mean-
well, not lesbian, but like girl on girl is always in like normal
yeah, normal rotation, bro. Normal rotation.
porn. You know, like gay, like legit guy on guy. Like that's.
Oh, okay. That's what I was just asking.
I was curious. I'm like, do they do positions? Like I was legit curious, and they do. Not that they can, or I didn't think that they couldn't, but like I was just curious, you know, like.
No, yeah, like I mean, I was just like one of those things where I was just like, I wonder what like gay dudes masturbate to. Like, I wonder what their porn's like. I clicked on it, I was like, oh my god, I feel bad for this dude. This dude is taking this with no enjoyment. Like, it's like, and one of the things I was like, you know, when
You don't know if he was enjoying it.
huh?
He might have been enjoying it.
I mean, yeah, because there's a lot of acting in porn. Like, there's a lot of acting in porn, bro. I give porn
They're
stars
the
credit.
unsung heroes of the Emmys.
They are, bro. Like, but it's kind of like one of those things where it's like, damn, you know. So I guess my question is, have you ever stumbled upon something on the hub that you kind of didn't want to tell anybody you watched, but you still watched?
That was it.
Was that it? That's mine. That's like mine.
The fact that you did it, that's why I'm like, I was okay to be like,
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Like,
Okay, 'cause that's one of the
I'm
things
not weird
where,
for doing it.
yeah.
I mean,
Like, what have you seen?
no, I've seen gay porn too.
You seen gay
I mean, I
porn?
didn't like watch like a whole thing because you know that's not my thing. But I just
So like, that's the weirdest thing on Pornhub you've seen? Like gay porn?
that wasn't weird. Like for real, like that was technically like normal compared to like certain things that I've seen.
Bro.
Yeah, like there was
He's
this
on the
one.
game show on. I'm sorry, is that what you're gonna bring up? The game show?
Oh no, that one too. Have you seen that one?
That one is
If you're
crazy.
ever on the, hey, isn't that a good show?
No,
though?
it is. It is.
Alright, so
I found myself judging too. I'm like,
well, before I get into it, let me tell you the weirdest thing I saw. They have like this stuff where they like the girls get makeup and stuff, and this girl had like full on like Hollywood makeup, dude. And she looked like an alien.
Yes.
Remember that one?
Yes, I saw that
and
one.
the dude is like,
I
you
saw
know,
that one.
they do it or whatever.
It was
and then,
around the time like
he
the
looks
whole
up.
like let's storm Area 51.
Yeah.
Alien cheeks, bro. That shit was
Yeah, because
so
they're like,
weird.
this is what it's gonna be like when I'm clapping alien cheeks.
And it's like a,
It was like a
legit,
girl.
like, girl, and like full
her hand, like literally her hands, and her feet were normal, but her hands and like from the neck up was like all like Hollywood makeup, and it was like a real alien. Like the eyes were like they would blink a little, and like you know like they would use her mouth, but it was like it was like, and I'm like to me I'm like you know I'm like freaky things, but I don't know if I could.
It was like painted green.
Yeah, she was painted green,
and it's like full on like fucking Hollywood special effects makeup to make her look like an alien. And it's like a dude in a lab coat, like a doctor, and he's just like almost.
Like an Area
It's
51
it's borderline
How
rape.
does it, I don't know. I don't think that's weird.
It's borderline rape because
I feel like that's just like
and then it ends.
You mean like cosplay type stuff?
cosplay. There you
And
go.
then it ends, like the porn ends with like him opening up you know like how like at morgues they have like those freezers you open up and they slide out. Well, he opens one up and it's a guy alien busts out of that fucking thing and he starts like beating up the fucking doctor.
Yeah.
And then that's where it cuts because it's kind of like found footage, like Paranormal Activity style.
Yeah.
And like it's fucking weird because like
you banged my alien wife.
yeah. Like the whole time, like the alien like chick is like fighting him, like get away, like it's borderline rape. It's rape.
Like what I was saying, that was the weirdest thing I've seen, right?
Yeah, I would say that's more weird than the
that's
gay.
Super weird. But like, but I mean, you were proud of that.
What?
I mean, it's not like you were proud of that, but like that's something you would like. You shared it with me. You were just like, "Hey, have you seen this?"
Like something like embarrassing. Yeah, it's nothing really embarrassing.
I mean, I didn't think like watching gay porn was embarrassing, but it's like, kind of like, yo, I'm a straight dude and I dabble in like gay porn, like just out of curiosity. Like it wasn't
That
kind
would
of.
be more weird for me because I'm a bisexual person. But
I feel like girls can watch gay porn and be like, "Oh, I just wanted to see, what it was like." When a guy's like, "Yo, like."
It's a little more taboo.
Yeah, I stumbled upon some gay porn today, and it was kind of intense.
Well, this is the thing I was gonna say right now. Like, it was crazy because I was on the hub, right, and then this video popped up like as a recommendation, and it was a game show, dude. And I think they do it like in like London or something. They had like accents like from over there or something like that, didn't they?
Yeah.
So they would go, and then the chick, like if it was a chick, it'd be like, how many? It was like 6 dudes.
It was six.
It was like either it was a chick and then like 6 dudes in like boxes, right?
It's a dating show.
Yeah, it's a dating show. So they go, all right, cool, and then they go, like lift up the little thing, right? And it only goes up to like what, like their knees or like it shows their feet. I think it was.
Yeah.
Shows their feet.
No, I think it shows their stuff.
Oh, it goes up to okay. So the first one I think goes up to like their waist, right?
So all you see is feet.
Yeah, like
you see their feet and like their legs and stuff.
Oh, like you see vagina and penis?
No, it is their feet because I remember you brought up the feet thing.
It was the feet, right?
Yeah,
okay.
you're right.
So
it's
then the first one, let me go back. First one, they just show the feet, and then the chick walks around, like looks at all the guys' feet. She's doing all this like without knowing the person.
Oh, so kind of like blind dating?
Yeah, but all you see now, like the first thing she sees is feet, and then after that, she eliminates one person. Boom,
based off feet.
Yeah. The next one, it goes up, and it shows like for the guys. So for the guys, like, or for the girl, like if she's picking a guy out, it goes up there and it shows all the guys as like penises, right?
Uh-huh.
And she walks around and basically judges their penis, dude. And then she's like, she goes, okay, this and that, and then the girl goes, all right, eliminate one, and she eliminates
based
one
off penises.
Off penises.
Just
at this
penis.
point, yeah. And then it gets down all the way to like 2, and then at the I think the last one, right? She shows both of them. Mm-hmm. Like it shows completely like all of them, right? Oh no! And then she goes, and then she gets naked, and then he gets to judge her. They get to judge her, and it's like fucking weird, dude. And then
it's like blind dating. But do they like fuck afterwards or?
No, I mean,
No,
they don't say that. But she just picked her partner off of like
physical
stuff, like without even knowing this guy. So she picked the guy off of physical stuff, and she said, "I want to date that guy."
Here's a question.
What?
Is like physical attraction important?
Yeah.
So like,
I mean, it's what catches your eye.
Yeah.
So looking a certain way is important.
No, I don't say looking, but I feel like there has to be an attraction there.
Yeah, there has to be something there.
Okay, so here's my question: if you were on that show, what would be like the most critique?
Feet.
Yeah, I know you, motherfucker, because you got some weird thing about feet. But like, what would you like critique the most? Like, what would be like your like deciding factor in that?
Whether boy or girl.
Boy or girl.
Mine would be feet. You guys know that.
So she could be a 10 in the face, 10 in the body, but she could have fucking horrible feet, and you'd be like, nah.
Yeah.
They could be Selena Gomez, and she just had horrible feet.
For
and
me,
you'd
it'd be
like,
their smile.
Yeah.
Are you? That is like so fucking cheesy.
I know it is, but like that's the one thing I'm gonna be seeing every like
shit
like
ever.
I feel like
smile.
I don't know. It's like more with like the teeth. I don't know.
Oh, like teeth?
Yeah.
Like teeth is your thing? Yeah, I can get that. But
what about you though?
Me?
What's the first
your
thing?
I'm a legs. Like legs.
Don't even lie.
I swear, bro. Like it's like legs.
You're telling me when you meet a person,
oh my god,
when you meet a person, the first thing you look at is the legs?
I mean,
because to me,
but I mean, but I'm not talking about like in like when you see a person. I'm talking about like in that show. Like if you were put in a situation in that show, like you're seeing, like critique more.
Yeah, I guess it'd be the feet thing.
Yeah, like you're taking it way, like you're going into like a whole.
Sorry.
Like, oh, I'm trying to dive in your mind and fucking see. You're like, nah. Like I'm just saying, like if you were in that show and you were like judging all these people, what would be like your deciding factor? Like what would be the thing that would be like, you get eliminated, you get eliminated, you get eliminated.
Mine would be the teeth.
So
Like it's like they smile.
So
and
they
like
could have okay. So check it out.
Like,
check it out. So you can have someone
that's kind of true.
Right?
You can have someone like Channing Tatum there. Looks exactly like Channing Tatum, but as soon as he smiles, fucked up teeth, you would be like, nah.
Yeah, because that would kill it for me. That's not Channing Tatum.
Oh, okay. I mean, I guess I can get down with that. Yeah.
See what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because I mean, I suck toes, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess I don't know, bro. That's kind of hard. It's kind of hard for me because I can be like, oh, legs, but then I would look at someone and it'd be like the same thing. Like if she like super bad in the face and body, but then smiles and it's like, bam, she can crack a mirror with her smile. Then I'd be like,
Oh, so then you're telling me teeth is a thing?
I think it just depends. I guess I don't know. It's kind of hard. That's actually way harder than what. Because I guess like fuck, bro.
You don't even know that. You don't even have answered your own question.
I know.
Because now that I started thinking about my own question, I was just kind of like, damn, this is a more complicated answer than I thought. But let's say you get a girl that's like fucking super, like she has amazing feet and everything, but like something like, I don't know, let's say her fucking like nose is off. So like that, like let's say she has like a super big mole on her nose with like hairs. And just because she has nice feet, you'll still pick her?
Yeah, because I've actually, I think well.
Like a mole with hair, bro. Like I'm talking like Austin Powers, like mole. So, like so like basically what you're telling me is like a girl has to show you their feet, and once they show you their feet.
Okay, well then if like if they don't have like sandals or anything, I guess.
You know, for someone who's like, I'm not trying to get deep in the mind, you're doing it right now.
What the hell?
Sorry, I just felt like I need to get you back now.
I guess because my answer was just like
feet,
and then because
like,
if they have shoes, I can't see their feet.
Yeah.
So
see,
I guess to me,
way more complicated than what you thought. Huh,
I guess to me it would be.
I think it's okay.
Oh man, I guess do I have to pick one or?
I mean, I don't know. Like, what would I mean? I guess feet is your answer.
I guess body, dude.
Body.
Yeah.
What do you mean by body?
It's like everything. Like I mean, I don't know because this like.
Hold on, are we going back? Are we still talking about the question about the game show? If you were in the game show,
yeah, because I said feet at first, but
yeah,
okay.
You know, like
so for you,
if they didn't have shoes, if they had shoes on, you know, like what would it be?
So it would be like body.
No,
like stomach area.
I guess that I don't really care, but
you shallow motherfucker.
I said I don't
he
care.
said he doesn't care. You're the more shallow one.
I know.
I feel like you're the shallow one.
For real. Me, huh?
Yeah, and he ain't even saying anything, so we know.
You know what? I'm gonna end this with saying we're all a little shallow, okay?
Whatever.
What would you say? Something.
At least we have an answer. Where are you at?
I know. Say something that you think is like that shallow.
Okay, you know what? I got one.
Oh, for you?
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead.
Face. Like their face.
Like the shape?
Like just like their like whole face. Because I feel like the way I see it, like you can be like big, skinny, short, tall, but if you have a pretty face, bro, I feel like that just you're gonna have a pretty face.
That helps a lot because I mean there has been things where I'm like I see a girl and I'm like she's whatever, but then like she has like a really pretty face.
Yeah. I feel like
you know what?
I feel like the face is like the most underrated thing because people would be like, oh, the ass, the titties, or like girls. I don't know, like what do girls like? You know what? I'm gonna go into a whole different subject because this is like one thing.
All right. Well, let's first end this. But
this kind of goes with this subject.
Okay.
It's like, okay, we're talking about this, but seeing how you go both ways.
Mine would be legs then.
Yeah, but see, because like this is two straight guys talking about like a female. Mm-hmm. Okay, now you're a woman who both likes females and men. Mm-hmm. So when you look at a female, do you agree that it's like, is it like face for you with a female? Is it body for you?
It's face.
Okay, now what about on a guy? Like when you go and you see a guy that you find attractive, what catches your eye first?
The bulge.
Because like that. Because like with guys, if you ask a guy like, damn, look at that girl right there, you'd be like, damn, she got a fat ass. Like, do girls do that? Do girls be like, damn, look at that fat ass dick he got? Like, damn.
No, they don't. It's the face bulge. And the body.
Is it the face and the body?
Yeah, the face and the body. If he's cute, then like it goes down to like the body, and it's like, I mean, if the body's alright, he's like, I mean, he has a face, so we're good. But I mean, if he has a banging body and he's cute, it's like, oh my god. First,
Like, damn, is he wearing gray sweatpants?
Honestly,
you just see his meat swinging. Like his head is swinging.
Like it starts with the face, and then you just make your way down.
On the body and stuff.
At what point do you look at penis?
The last part would be the bulge.
At what point do you look at penis?
When you
after
get in
you
bed.
see the body.
Oh, have you judged the penis from the
Have you judged the penis from like with clothes on?
From the bulge, yeah.
Are you serious?
I mean, like,
I didn't even think that was real.
If they have tight clothes on, or if they have like tight pants on, or whatever, like, I mean, who's not gonna look? Or like even sometimes when guys wear like basketball shorts or like even sweats though, it can be on sweats too.
That's why I told you. You got the what? You got
I'm not lie, like there's some guys I don't know. I think they're the joggers. The joggers.
Yeah.
When they wear the joggers, like I'll look like if they're cute, like and that's how I do it. I start from the face and like, oh, they got a cute face. Ooh, they got a nice body. Let's see. And they're wearing joggers, like we're looking.
Yeah.
And if any girl says they're not, they're fucking liars because you're looking. You're looking
at the penis.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yep.
No, like, this is one thing that like a lot of people don't, like a lot of guys don't believe. I don't know why. Girls think about sex as much as guys do.
Oh hell yeah!
They think about sex as much
I've
as
heard,
guys.
and this is throughout like high school, middle school, everything. They say that like girls are way dirtier than guys, dog. Like I feel like
I think they keep it more secret than guys.
Like girls aren't as open as guys, but when they get fucking open, they're fucking what the fuck?
That's true because me and Steve here, we're really close, and she opens up about like a lot
girls are
of
fucking
things.
dirty, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is.
Sorry if you guys hear like disturbances in the background, but our fucking producer decided
Jesse
to show up fucking late.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah,
the
fucking
Jesse?
asshole.
Jesse, say hi to the people.
Say hi to the people,
Since you're
Jesse.
gonna be with the show.
Anyways, let's go back. So like you were saying,
What is it?
girls are like way girls. And see, the fucking thing is that like Steve is cool enough to like be like, oh
I
hey
have
yeah
no shame in my
yeah, she has no shame, so she'll like straight up tell us
Why
like
would you have shame in your game, though? You know?
But like
There's no reason.
I feel like even like the most like prudest of women, like the women that are so conservative that they don't even wear like crop tops, I feel like if you get them just like the slightest bit of tipsy, they'll be like, oh my god, girl, I rode his dick so fucking hard last night. Like they would fucking
I think that would be with somebody that they're like close with.
no, yeah, but like I'm saying like when girls talk, bro, when girls talk, they fucking details, like they just like, oh my god, she has like this vein.
Fact checker right here. Is that facts?
Like,
is that facts, Steve?
Hell yeah, we'll talk about size, the way it looks.
Do you guys want to talk about the balls?
Good.
Is ball size like a thing for you guys?
Are balls attractive?
Like, check this out, because back when we were growing up, I don't know about you, but when I was growing up, like it was always like a thing, like to have like big balls and shit. I was like, and like obviously growing up, I'm like,
this sounds like a South Park episode. This sounds like a South Park episode.
Oh, like when they would do the thing. Yeah. But to me, I'm like, I wonder if girls even like judge that. Like, do you guys judge that? Like ball size, or
I don't.
You don't care?
No, you don't care about the balls?
No, honestly, I never. And like, I'm trying to think about like, I'm gonna put it out there. I don't have friends anymore. So, but at the time when I did have friends, and we talked.
A GoFundMe, but it's a GoFriendMe account for Melissa and Steve.
But like going like no, it would be like it'd mostly be about like the dick. Like it'd be like the size.
The dick.
No, like the size. The way it looks or whatever, and then how good it was. Like, did they put in good work to like keep them coming back? You know?
Is it true that little penises are sometimes like the unspoken heroes?
I can be one to say that I've had sex with a little penis and they put in work. If the motherfucker can put in the work and knows how to work with his fucking penis, then it should be no shame in there.
Hey, if the hips don't lie, they can ride.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Leah, R.I.P. Rock the boat.
Leah?
Rock the boat, bro. It's all about the boat.
I will say, like, not to try to get detailed, but I was just like, the shit that was like popped in my head. That like, there was one part I was like, is it it? And then I'm like, okay. Like, in my head, I was like, all right, you know what he's doing.
She hit him with the, is it it? Oh,
yeah.
What?
The guy with the smaller.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's like, what is this? Oh my God.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I kept going back for more because it was good.
Damn.
Hey.
Shout out to the little penises, bro. Yo.
Yeah.
Hey, if you don't feel like you have any support, look, Steve is here for you right now. He will like back you up.
I got you.
You got a little
I
penis.
got
She don't give a fuck. She'll straight up be like that little penis.
Hey guys, don't be ashamed of your little penis. Just put in that work, and y'all don't have a problem.
I'm telling you.
Put in that work.
So
they call your shit a tic tac, bro. That just means the girl's breath's gonna be good all day.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly. So,
like, all right. Since like girls talk like that, have you ever talked about like a girl's vagina like that? Like, have you ever like ran up to Jesse? Because I don't think you've ever done it to me. Have you ever like Jesse? Has he ever came up to you and been like, "Oh, this girl's vagina was small"? I guess ours can't even be size. Ours would just be like the looks.
Ours, I guess, is just like the look on the vagina.
Yeah, I guess.
Because I feel like, you know, like the whole like.
What about you? What about you, Steve?
Well, I will admit I haven't had a lot of experiences with it, but I don't know. I can't answer it because I haven't had a lot of experience with it.
Oh, okay. Jesse?
What do you mean no experience with it?
Not a lot of experience. I mean, I only had ever 2 vaginas.
Okay. But like when you look,
actually one technically, because the other one I never saw it.
You never saw it.
Like I was getting the pleasure. I was never pleasing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
I wasn't playing.
Okay.
Jesse, your ideal vagina?
Ideal? Wait, so what's the question?
What's your ideal vagina? Like
my ideal?
Yeah, like, you know, Steve is over here like, you know, size don't matter as long as you can put it down. Like, you can put it down. So like, if it was like reverse, like
no. Well, the thing is, like, if you see a vagina, do you judge it before you?
Do you judge your vagina?
I mean,
do you even look at the vagina?
I do. Honestly, I do. I would have to look at it first, and I would have to think twice because if it shows a little extra meat in the front, I don't know.
You wouldn't smash.
I don't know.
No, but I'm just saying, like, let's say you bring a girl back. Let's say you bring a girl back to your to your room, whatever. Let's say you're undressing her, and you see, you know, sorry to say this, ladies, the beef curtains. You know, the flaps.
The beef curtains.
The flaps. So in that instance, will you be like, nah, get the fuck out?
Oh no, bro.
No, you still smashing, right?
That's Arby's.
Yeah, but would you still smash?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. See, that's all.
All right, so look.
What I'm talking about is like the top of the vagina before.
Oh, the fupa. We talking fupas.
Oh, that's not what we're talking about, though.
But like that's still considered the vagina area, though. Like the fat area
that's
above the clit.
That's a bug.
Okay, well.
All right, moving on.
Moving on. Absolutely nothing about Jesse's taste in vaginas right now. But anyways, all right.
Get into our topic today is actually, you know, since we're talking.
Okay, we're done with the sex thing. God damn it, Jesse! Way to kill it.
We were gonna talk about relationships and dating.
Dating, huh?
And the thing is, relationships. Like, I think I asked you guys before, but is like, does that rule your relationship, like sex, or what in your relationship would, you know,
the sex rule the relationship?
Yeah, or does something else keep you there, like loyalty and, you know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't say sex plays a main part, but it plays a part. I feel like
You think it's a big part?
About
it plays a part.
A part?
Yeah.
30, 40%.
You say 30, 40%, and this is where I'm gonna get you. This is where I'm gonna stump all you motherfuckers. So you mean to tell me, okay?
Well, I mean,
you mean to tell me that you can be with a person emotionally and be like, oh my God, you're the greatest support I've ever had. But as soon as you guys get into the bedroom, it sucks. It's complete trash. Like, you guys cannot find a good rhythm. There's no sparks flying. And you guys have tried damn near everything. But besides that, your guys' life is beautiful. You guys are successful. You guys are emotionally like there for each other. You guys are you're each other's support system. But just when it comes down to sex, there is nothing there.
We talked about this before, and I think I changed my answer. I would stay.
Yeah, I would stay.
I would.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry.
I would.
Don't fucking lie.
I would, because to me, loyalty is better than
would you start thinking about cheating?
I wouldn't. If loyalty wasn't, because to me in a relationship, loyalty is bigger than sex, dude.
I can agree with that with Hector. Well, for Hector's point of view,
everybody has needs. Everybody has needs, bro. At one point, you're just gonna be like frustrated. There is such a thing as sexual frustration.
Okay, but I mean, we did just talk about being on the hub.
I mean, so, let's be honest, bro. The hub can only take care of you for so long.
I can attest to that.
Thank you.
Hold on. But guys, remember, we did have the discussion about these Bluetooth.
Yeah, but but that's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm saying.
A vibrator can only do so much.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can only do that so much.
A vibrator's not a person. A vibrator's not like someone you can just like, you know.
So you want the intimacy.
You want intimacy.
You want the intimacy then.
Exactly.
I mean, in a relationship, yeah.
Okay.
Who wouldn't?
So is like intimacy a bigger thing than sex in your relationships?
Yeah.
Okay. So then basically what you're saying is,
I feel like sex plays a big part in it.
It does. I feel like
sex.
I'm saying but you're saying that if it was like that, you would leave. So you would rather be with like a disloyal, like two-timing chick just because her vagina was good, like her sex was good?
I'll be completely honest with you. It's not like me trying to be with like a disloyal two-timing chick, but I'll be completely honest with you. If I was with somebody that was like you said, like super loyal to me, helps me out through with whatever, emotionally invested in me, but then when we come down to like, you know, having sex,
it would feel like a friend. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Because at that point, when you guys try to have sex, bro, if it's not there, it's not there. And I've always said this: if you cannot have good sex or some sort of like spark, if there's no spark while having sex, bro, eventually you're gonna start thinking, I need to go find that spark somewhere else, and you won't. And like as much as you want to say it, bro. If you're this emotionally invested into a person, I don't think you would have like the balls to go up to him and be like, oh, you know what, this isn't gonna work out. And then she'll be like, why? Be like, our sex sucks. And I just feel like in your head you would be like, I can't do that to her, like she's always there for me and this and that. And I just feel like that just kind of leads into
you would stay basically you're saying that you'd be there for guilt. Like
I feel like at that point you're just kind of like guilt tripping yourself into staying.
Because I mean, to me at that point, like it's just a loyal friend.
Thank you.
There's no connection. There's no like. I feel like intimacy. Like you need that connection. You need that connection to your significant other.
Preach, girl.
Okay.
Preach.
Okay. So since we're saying that about relationships, what about dating?
What do you mean dating?
If you're just dating the person, like you guys aren't like.
Oh, then that's a test drive, bro. When you're dating, that's just a test drive. That sex sucks.
But what keeps you talking to that person?
I would say if you're dating, bro, and let's be honest, if you're just dating, you're kind of I mean, if they can.
What if you haven't had sex?
Like, what if you haven't had sex?
Yeah.
Oh, well then, I mean,
if you're like let's say a couple weeks in and you haven't had sex. I mean, why are you saying
I don't know what trait this would be, but to me, it's like just being real with me. Just being real with me.
I feel like a good sense of humor keeps me around. Because if I can like crack a joke and the girl's like, "Ha, that was funny," like I'd be like, "Ugh, like you're fucking get out of here, get out of here." But like if a girl can like like almost like talk shit back, like someone I can talk shit, like have a good sense of humor, like you can like talk shit to this person all day, and like they would like you can literally like roast your fucking girl, like you could like if the
outgoing personality would be
like outgoing personality, like like they're super down for whatever, like then that's what keeps me around, like dating, like just talking wise. But like once it gets down like physical wise, bro, I feel like that just changes everything. I feel like sex is what keeps you as a friend or moves you into like a relationship.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Joel, we're just like right here, man.
I'm telling you, man.
It's that Libra in us. It's that Libra.
I'm telling you, bro. Like they don't understand.
Libra and a honest man, I guess.
I know what?
An honest man. No,
but I'm just saying, bro. It's because like
I guess I don't know.
Because I mean, loyalty is good. Don't get me wrong. Loyalty is like super hard to find in the world. But you can have like the most loyal chick in the world, bro. But if it comes down to it, and you guys cannot like find it together in their bedroom, I feel like you just have a really loyal friend. And I feel like you guys should stay that way.
Yeah.
Because I just feel like if that person is that loyal to you, they would understand by you telling them like, yo.
So then sex is what pushes the dating.
Sex is what takes it.
Huh?
Sex is what takes it from dating to a full-on relationship. Because I mean, there can be all these people that will just straight up be like, oh no, fuck no, you're so fucking like I don't know what the fuck they'll say about me, but I'm just saying, like, think about it. Like, if you cannot have like at least like, and I'm not talking about like there'll be, because I mean, of course there'll be days where like the sex isn't as good, but as long as you know, damn, when we first were together, the sex was bomb. Like, I feel like that's why like in married couples, like it most of the time doesn't work out because they're always like chasing that, like, oh, remember when we were dating?
That's when people start doing like getting
and see, that's the thing, like adventurous and shit like that. But like, I feel like if you're in a relationship and everything's perfect, like emotionally wise and everything, but I feel like as soon as you take it to like the physical aspect of it and like it just completely sucks no matter what you do, I feel like at that point, bro, just stay friends. Don't lose that person in your life, but do not pursue a relationship, because I feel like you will just, one of you will end up just being, I'm just gonna go look for the physical side somewhere else, and someone's getting fucking hurt.
Yep.
Okay.
So whatever, bro. Whatever.
I know. But it's true. Like, if you don't have that connection or that intimacy with that person, it's like, it's all it is. It's friendship.
Exactly.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. It
So
would be.
you can take your answer and just. Because I mean, because like it's hard for me to believe that you said you would just stay based on loyalty, knowing how like, and I'm not saying you're a whore, but I'm just saying you're real like sexually like, you know, experience. So I just feel like you're kind of like guilt tripping yourself to answering your own question. Because you can tell me that right now that this girl, you've tried everything, bro, and you cannot get any sort of rhythm. You would still stay with her no matter what, just because she's loyal to you?
Yes.
Nah, I don't believe that shit.
I don't either. I'm sorry.
Okay, for one, both you guys, fuck you.
Yeah, so both of us say we say sex does plays a part.
Sex plays a big part, bro. And I feel like you're lying to yourself by saying you would stay.
I just don't know. I just don't think.
Huge.
You don't think sex plays that big of a part? I
mean, it does, but I don't know. I guess maybe because, like you were saying, you know, like I'm really like.
Sorry, go ahead. Finish what you're saying.
I've explored and like, you know, I've done many different things. So I think to me, like, I guess I'm at that point where I'm like, sex is, you know, it's sex.
Well, then too, you gotta like, and then too, like, we gotta keep in mind that like you've been in a relationship longer than us. Yeah. I'm single, and
yeah, me too.
I mean, he's been in one, but it's obviously less than mine. I've been in it. I mean,
no, yeah, I'm in shit.
But even before, like, I didn't really.
Even in like the relationship I'm in right now, like, I feel like if she, you know, and I feel like it goes both ways, because I feel like if we couldn't find like that sort of like rhythm, it wouldn't have worked out. Because she's told me straight up that there's been guys that she's been with and it just wasn't good, and that's what. Yeah, and exactly, and that's what like kind of like took her from like, oh, I want to pursue this guy to like, no, fuck no.
Yeah, I guess.
Sorry.
I guess.
So, but
the whole. I mean, so how long dating? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Before sex?
Yes. Like what?
What's too far?
What's too far before you're like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm not gonna talk to her no more.
You know what? I'll answer that question, but I want to ask this question before.
What?
What's the fastest you've? I mean, fuck. That's not even that hard. I mean, like, fuck. That's fucking first one night stand. But I mean, someone that you were pursuing. How fast were you able to get it from?
That like, well, answer my question first. Let me sit on that one.
I just feel like this one's gonna be quick.
Okay, one question at a time, please. Go. What's your question?
Okay, what's like? Okay, I feel like.
What do you consider as like a long? Like if you're talking to somebody,
I feel like after the second date,
stuff like that.
After the second date,
you think that's when you should have sex already?
Yeah, after the second date. I feel like after the second date, it's okay.
I feel like it's the way the thing's flowing.
So you would have sex on the first date?
Oh, here you go! Look at this.
I mean, if it was going like I don't know, cause like okay, like you could literally meet someone that you're vibing so well with, like, and it kind of just like goes one thing to the next.
Is like, so you think what? So then what? Like a date? So if your vibe is going good that night.
I honestly feel maybe because I'm just more of a person that just goes with the flow.
Yeah, because you're sexually frustrated.
Don't answer this as horny Steve right now.
What do you think? What's a good time for you? Like on a regular, like if
so like with no
everything was going cool,
with no expectations and stuff, like I would wait till the second.
Until the second date, right?
Yeah,
I feel like the second date. I feel like the second date is a good. Like Jesse, what do you think is like if you're pursuing a girl? When would be the appropriate time to be like?
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Like the second date.
Appropriate time
to have sex.
Second date.
This after the second date, right?
All right. So Meryl, what do you say? What do you think? Answer your question.
I mean, I guess it would be like what you said, the vibe.
Yeah.
So you would have sex on the first date?
Would I? First date?
Without judgment?
Well, I guess because you're saying pursue. Like, I probably wouldn't be with a girl that
gave it up on the first date, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
See?
But then again, I probably wouldn't be with somebody that gave it to me on the second date too.
Well, then too, keep this in mind. How long have you been talking before the second date?
That's what I'm saying. That's what the whole question was.
Okay.
That's what the whole question is. Like,
how long have you been talking before the first date?
Okay, I say
because
this is my answer.
Hold on, because yes, I was on Tinder at one point.
Oh my god!
Find Steve on Tinder, POF, Bumble.
I am not on any
Grinder.
I was on Tinder, and I met somebody, and we talked. I don't know, for weeks, but we never like
met up.
And then finally, we're like, all right, let's meet up, and we hooked up on the first date, but we still kept talking. Like it was something we were pursuing.
It didn't end in a relationship.
So
he's talking about pursue, like the person that you're pursuing.
So that proves my point. I feel like if you do it on the first date, it kind of loses.
Ended up in a relationship.
Yeah, you did it on the first date.
No, we did on the second.
Oh, see, I'm telling you, it goes back to the second date.
Yeah, all right, you're right. It's second date.
So, yeah.
But so like, I guess.
To answer your question with an exact time frame,
yeah,
I say like a month.
After talking for a month?
No, a month.
And then going into the first date and having sex?
I guess the best way to answer this question would be how soon would you do the first date after you find this person that you feel like you have a connection with. At what point would you ask her to go on a date with you, like talking wise? So like let's say you start talking to her, so how long would it take for you to be like, hey, let's go out?
Oh, like when you first met the person and started talking.
So like what would that be, like a week into talking, 2 weeks into talking?
No. I mean, I was always kind of fast. I was like at least
4 to 5
2 to 3 days. Mine to 2 to 3 days. Because I'd be like, like that's unless I work with them or whatever and see them every day. You know what I mean? So I would know them. If I want to know them better, I'll be like, yo, like let's meet up and go on a date here. Blah blah blah.
Circumstances could cause that, right? Like okay, let's say you talk to this person, right, and you work with them, you see them every day, get to know them. You take them on a date, you hook up with them. That could happen, but because y'all.
But I feel like you're judging after that. I feel like if you hook up on the first time.
Well, no, because you've been talking to them before as like friends and coworkers and stuff, so you know the person.
Well, yeah, but I feel like.
I mean, I wouldn't judge a person.
You wouldn't judge a person. You wouldn't be like, damn, that was
like
easy.
Especially if I knew them. I mean, I would feel like I had been talking to them the whole time, and then like we smashed and like, it's all right, cool.
Okay, so you could like basically. So what you're telling me is you can talk to a person for like a month straight. So like 4 weeks, not seeing each other, and then like the first time you guys actually see each other.
That's not what we were saying.
No, what are you guys saying?
We were saying if you're working with the person,
you see this person.
Oh, like if it's like
you see them every day. And you're talking to them, getting to know them, and you're texting each other. Finally, you guys go on a date, and you guys hook up.
And that wouldn't, like, when you guys... But I feel like when you work with somebody,
no, because
totally
you know the person now.
Yeah.
It's not a random person.
But it is a first date.
Yeah, it's the first date.
I mean, there's a lot of technicality. I mean, technically, yes.
Yeah. But that's why I say circumstances. It depends on, like, how things flow.
It does. I would say it's the flow. I guess there's no really time limit for me.
Yeah, I guess me too.
What's the farthest you've gone on a first date?
Sex.
Yeah.
What? Our fucking generation is fucked, bro. Like, I was hoping for, like, I don't know, like, second base. Like, these motherfuckers, like, I hit a home run first.
I kind of. Are we done with this question?
But even then, even if you were to say,
done?
like, second base, bro, how cheesy would that be?
Because we both said vibe, and he said what, second date?
Because I have a question.
I say second date.
Because
You said second date.
I did say second date.
yeah.
okay.
Brain,
so I have a question. Oh God, I feel bad that this goes back to like sex, but I mean, we've been talking about it this whole fucking episode. So, anyways, what are the bases? I don't know the bases. I'll be honest. I don't even know home run.
I don't know. I don't know.
I know the bases.
Do you really?
What are the bases?
What's first base?
A kiss.
Okay, and second.
Second base is like a feel, like you're copying a feel from the outside.
And third.
Third base is from the inside.
So it's like a hand job.
A hand job, you're fingering a girl, you're touching up on her boobs, or like if it's a girl, like you're, giving them a hand job, shit like that. And then a home run is just fucking all the bases plus more. So it's like, come on, bro, it's fucking simple.
I'll be honest, I never knew the bases.
Are you serious?
I never knew the
bro,
bases.
it's like, yeah, first base
So when
is just
anybody
like,
would ask, I'd be like, I don't know, this is what we did.
I went from the dugout to sliding into home base in one night.
like,
I'm just saying,
bro, like
I'm
the
just saying.
bases are like, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, like, I mean, if people see this, they'll probably be like, no, fuck it. I mean, maybe people have different, like, versions of like the bases, but I think like the bases are
seems
like
pretty accurate.
Yeah, like first base is like like
that sounds
kissing,
like real legit.
Like
Yeah.
like first base is like, I feel like first base is like like when you finally like tongue, like kissing tongue.
French kissing.
Yeah, that's first base. Second base is like, okay, you're kissing, but now you're like feeling up on that, the ass, the titties,
Okay.
She's feeling up on your penis from the outside, because
So like dry humping.
Yeah, dry humping is I consider dry humping like second base.
Second base,
and then third base, your clothes is like third base. You can be shirtless in third base. I feel like if you're shirtless in third base, that's still third base. I feel like as long as there's no intercourse, like there's no penis in vagina or vagina on vagina.
Say, like grinding is like
that'd be
like you're like just
second base,
like dry humping. I guess.
That's second base. We just established that.
Okay.
Yeah. And then home run is like I said, everything in one.
That was a thing, man.
Huh?
Can you believe
It was. Dry humping was a thing.
Dry humping was you motherfuckers don't know nothing about dry humping, huh? We got special guests in here, motherfuckers that are way underage.
No, they're not.
No, they're not. I mean, underage. Like, I mean, it's like these motherfuckers were like. You guys don't know nothing about dry humping. That's what I'm trying to say.
You know what I thought was funny? And we were talking about the bases and stuff.
You motherfuckers were dry humping in middle school?
Yeah.
I
was.
You were dry humping in middle school?
Yeah.
I was dry humping in elementary school. I mean, no, yeah. I guess, like, yeah, middle school. Yeah.
I did. I mean,
dry humping. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Dry humping.
Damn, bro. Like, I mean,
dry humping was fun.
When Sean Paul would come on, bro, it was.
I mean, what?
It was. I'm telling you, you don't know, bro. Because if you
like, okay, like, when we talking like dry humping, like, what's dry humping? What's dry humping? Like, what's your definition? Because I feel like our definition of dry humping is two totally different things.
No, it's not, because it starts with like twerking type shit, like when the girls like all up on you and shit.
Oh, like that's like dancing. Like, I don't think people consider that dry humping.
Yeah, but that's like
dancing.
That's more grinding.
That's like grinding, bro. Like, I don't think. I think like when I think of dry humping, I feel like it's like you're fucking with clothes on. Yeah, exactly. And like what you're describing is just like you're dancing at the fucking club. So like any girl that grinds up on you, you're considered dry humping.
Maybe you confused it with grinding.
Yeah.
No, because why do you think they call sex doing the tango?
That was a horrible analogy.
You're old.
But oh my god.
You want to know what Urban has to say about it?
What is
about
Urban?
Oh wait, is it dry humping?
Dry humping.
Producer
Okay, what is dry humping?
Urban.
Dry humping is the process of two people repeatedly moving up and down and back and forth on top of each other, fully clothed. Parentheses, or missing various pieces, but the penis must not come in contact with
the vagina. Thank you.
Okay.
Told you, bro.
Some sort of fabric separating them.
Okay, see, so dry humping is basically like Steve said, like having sex with
like
clothes
me
on.
rubbing on the chastity belt.
So I feel like what you were, So I feel like what you were describing is just like
No, well, I mean that's
what you do every Saturday night at the club.
That's where it would start.
I mean,
I was dry humping anything.
yeah, bro. Like, I don't feel like you need to. I don't feel like you need to throw Sean Paul and dance to Sean Paul and be like, "Oh my God, this is the start of dry humping." Like,
dude, that's when it starts.
Sean
bro.
Paul isn't the key to dry humping.
Oh, here you go.
Sean Paul isn't the key to dry humping.
What is?
You're not gonna fucking throw on Sean Paul when you're dry humping.
But we get in trouble if we say if I say this person. What is it? How does the song go? Damn it, I'm blanked. Fuck it, never mind. I blanked. I legit.
How old were you when you lost it?
Me?
That's a whole nother conversation.
That's
That's a whole nother conversation.
It's still sex.
I say we do not get into this topic right now. That's a whole nother
Sex.
conversation.
Let me know that this whole episode's been about sex.
Yeah. So what to say? This is for sex
So,
episode.
Yeah, I feel like we should go ahead.
well, because I mean, technically it is because relationships. You guys said sex runs a relationship.
Yeah, but there's more to sex than a relationship.
Runs is a really strong word, bro.
But
runs is like a really. I don't say sex runs the relationship. I say
you just said if the sex was not good, you would leave. So what do you mean?
It plays
run the
a part.
relationship?
It plays
That's
a
different. It plays
really
a big
big
part in a relationship.
I feel like sex
but
is
it's
like
not the whole relationship.
if like if sex was a movie.
What the hell? You guys are taking your answer back now?
No,
We never did.
If dating is a movie, sex is the director. Sex is gonna tell you on which way to go with the relationship.
Yes. Oh, my gosh.
Okay, so then
Yes.
if
That's how you fucking do an analogy.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
like this ass fucking.
Is
Sex
it?
is like tango,
Is it?
bro.
so then when there's no director, what is there?
Exactly. Nothing.
What do you mean? Every movie has a director.
Every movie has a director, bro.
You're just never mind. Because you guys are basically saying that sex runs the relationship.
No, sex
They said
helps
plays a
you.
big part in a
The
relationship.
director doesn't run the movie. I mean, the
Okay,
actors, because like without actors, the director ain't shit.
So then when I asked you, is that what keeps you in the relationship? And you said, yeah.
Yeah, but I
What the fuck?
What keeps the movie? A director.
yeah.
What are you talking about? You're literally saying, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shut up! You're not even part of this.
You're saying that you would leave a relationship if the sex sucked, but yet you're saying that sex doesn't run the relationship. That's what's
If the
keeping you in the
director
relationship.
sucked, the fucking movie would suck.
That's what's
Exactly.
keeping you in the relationship, though. Right now, you how you guys said it earlier, sex is what's keeping you in the relationship. But you guys are saying that sex doesn't run the
I
relationship.
said it plays the biggest part in a
I feel
relationship.
like it plays the biggest part in a relationship. That's what I said.
Okay, so
agree
then
with
sex would run the relationship. If it is the biggest part in the relationship, it would run the relationship.
But I didn't say it runs the relationship.
I never said it runs the relationship.
Yeah, I said
I
Oh
never
my
said
god,
it.
because it was worded different, you're gonna. Oh my.
Never
So
said it
then-
runs the relationship.
Oh my
Going to that
Jesus.
topic, what if that role was flipped around? What if the sex was amazing, but
The person was
you two
shitty.
could just not get along?
Well, then that's just a one
I
night
had
stand,
plenty of
bro.
amazing sex that I didn't date people.
Yeah, that's just a one night stand. Like
Yeah.
you're not gonna. It's because this whole thing's kind of tricky because it's like I'm saying, like you're emotionally invested in this person. You're emotionally like, you basically see them in your life forever. But when it comes down to you having sex with them, like you just cannot, like you can't do it. You can't do it. So I feel like when you can't have sex with them, bro, I feel like you're gonna start looking for it in other places. Mm-hmm. So versus you hurting that person you feel like you're gonna spend the rest of your life with, you should just go ahead and end it and just be like, you know what? It's not there. We shouldn't probably be doing this. I didn't say sex runs the relationship.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
Just whatever.
Anyways.
Okay then. So then what?
All right, for our listeners out there, what do you guys think? Do you guys think sex runs or plays a big part in the
Yeah, I was about to say,
relationship?
don't fucking hit
I
the
know.
win. Don't hit the win right now.
You keep saying it. That's why I said it. But does sex play a huge part in the relationship? Do you agree with myself and Joel, or do you agree with Hector?
What? What about me though? What is mine?
Oh, I'm sorry, Meryl.
That it runs the relationship?
No, that it doesn't run the relationship.
Yes, it does.
So you're saying it runs the relationship?
You're saying it runs the relationship?
How does it? That's what you're saying.
No, but we're not
No, we're
saying.
asking what
we're
your
asking
answer
what your
is.
answer is.
Oh,
What determines a relationship?
Because we know our answer.
You're gonna say something gay as fuck, like
loyalty.
I want my girl to be down for me. I want her to wait them 10 years if I
No,
ever
but
get
I
locked
really
up.
want. Okay, so no, seriously though, what is your answer?
what?
What keeps you in the relationship?
I mean, if we're talking about what keeps me in the relationship, then yeah, it would be loyalty. It wouldn't be the sex.
It wouldn't be the sex.
And we're saying
that's a fucking lie.
saying sex but we say sex because it plays a huge part in the relationship. My reason was because of the intimacy, that connection with that one person. You can have the most loyal person, whatever, but at that point, and there's no good sex, there's no connection, there's no nothing there, then it's just a friend.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, but you guys are saying it doesn't run the relationship, but yet that's the make it or break it point for you in the relationship.
It's the make it or break it, but it doesn't run it. There's a difference.
All right, whatever.
Anyways.
Move on to the next question.
All right, y'all. We're going to call it a night. We're going to leave it right there and see what our listeners are going to respond to. I really want to hear our listeners' opinions. You know, again, I feel like y'all need to know this is our opinion.
Yeah,
our personal opinion. What's your personal opinion about what keeps you in a relationship? You know, it doesn't even have to be what we say. It's whatever your opinion is. We won't judge you. But in the next episode, we'll talk about it.
Okay.
We'll talk about that shit next time, right?
Cool.
Yep. All right. Thanks for listening.
Peace. Love you.
Come back next week, motherfuckers.
Peace out.
Bye.